I'll give you a minute. I made no announcement about a live stream today. This is totally impromptu. Pretty much everything we do at Appalachia's Homestead is kind of impromptu. So, I'll wait, give it a minute. We'll try to make this fairly brief because it is getting dark outside. So happy Friday. Today's January the 6th. And so we're going to do a live stream. So we'll wait until we see a couple of people show up. If not, that's okay, because I know this is going to be short and sweet and to the point. So listen, I wanted to answer a couple of questions. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you today? How are you? Hope you're good. Hope everybody is safe and warm out there. And it is good to be back with live streams. I feel good. I feel really, really good. Thank you, guys. So many of you are writing to me, and your comments have been fabulous. So I wanted to update you. I just got home a little while ago. Miss Lou, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I had put up a video a couple of days ago about Miss Lou, and I call her my fairy godmother, and asking for prayers for her. And I want to speak for her to you. She's on her way back home to North Carolina right now, which is just right there. It's like right there. If I just kind of went, you're hitting North Carolina, okay? She just left. We had to get her hopping and skipping and jumping back to North Carolina because it gets dark. You know, it gets dark by 6 o'clock, which we're pushing. So I spent the day with her. She came over. I didn't get to go visit her last weekend because I was under the weather and I didn't want to get anybody sick. That's a horrible feeling to know that you were sick, or you know, when you've been sick and you didn't know you were sick, and then you found out you were sick and you were around people and now they're really sick. I didn't want that, so that's why. So we scheduled for her to come over today, and she's on her way back. And we just had a girl day. Actually, it was not true. We had girl day and James. James always goes along with us. But I want to tell you straight from her. She says thank you. Okay. So here is a quick update. I just filmed a quick video, so I'll be putting that up hopefully tonight. So we're going to get back into the schedule of putting up videos tomorrow. I got off schedule today, but spending time with family is important, right? Hi there, how are you? You're moving really, really fast. I know I'm supposed to like slow things down, aren't I, with comments? I'm not very good at remembering to do that. But she says thank you. I am speaking literally for her. And we had a huge conversation today about the power of prayer. And I think that is so awesome that so many of you have said so many wonderful, nice things and are praying for her. Guys, our culture needs to see that. And we talked about that very openly. Our culture needs to see us praying for people, supporting people, just being nice to people. Absolutely, prayer works, right? Absolutely, it does, Miss Esther. So, here's the deal. Her procedure from Wednesday got postponed. Okay, so if you're wondering how did she have surgery and she's in Tennessee on Friday? She went in on Wednesday, at Wednesday afternoon for her surgery. A second doctor did come in. I put a community post up about this the other day, and they decided that it's more involved than it is, and so they've postponed it a little less than 2 weeks. Okay. So she hasn't had the procedure done yet, and it is simply because, like I said, once they really got in there and they started evaluating things, they're going to have to do more. So, and that's okay. If you're, while you're at it and you're doing something, you want to get it right. You want to get it right from the get-go. So that's definitely a positive thing. So if you all want to continue to pray for her. And guys, if you need prayer too, say it. There's no shame in the game. There's no shame in the game. But I just wanted to take a few moments to say thank you for that. She was really, really, really touched. I think she was a little surprised. I don't know why. I'm like, you're a rock star. I'm like, why would you, but she's so humble, but she is, like I've said, she is one of the fluent speakers for Cherokee in North Carolina. So she is very important. We should support all people, but especially when you know that you have someone who's truly trying to pass the torch, when you're talking about really important things such as an indigenous language and lifestyle and culture. We need those are our teachers. This is who we learn from. So she wanted me to, like I said, 10 times over, she was really excited and wanted to say Thank you. I'll post some pictures. I've made a little video. I tried to answer some questions. I'm getting a lot of questions from you guys in regards to how-tos. Okay, I get that. There's a lot of people that value that we speak about a lot of things that are going on. And so you're making changes in your lifestyle. And it can be a little scary at times, or you don't want to make a mistake, especially when it comes to buying things, adding things to your home or homestead. Nothing is inexpensive. Okay, nothing is for free and nothing is inexpensive anymore. So, you want to make use of every single penny that you have. So I'm really going to be trying. I have a video coming up, hopefully in the next couple of days, answering some specific questions about homeschooling. I'm so happy that there's a lot of you young moms out there with young babies. I call them babies, I know. I call everything baby. But, younger children, and you're trying to get them on the right foot in homeschooling. And, I didn't know which way to go either. So I'm going to try to speak to our experience and what we did and to give some suggestions. And I always ask for my fellow followers when I make videos or do certain things that you chime in also in the comments, because I know you read the comments like crazy. So, my experience may be a little bit different than, how you're heading out with something, or, you may have a child with special needs. I totally get that. Or this may not work for you, you're thinking about that. So we're going to try to broad brush and hit all of that. But my point is it is so incredibly important when I make a video, or anybody for that matter. I really want to have you guys continue to join in on the comment sections and add your input, okay? Because I could sit here for 20 minutes and talk about something, and it may not be exactly what somebody's looking for. And you can come in and write a paragraph, I call it a paragraph, write a couple sentences out in the comments, and they go, yes, yes. But like I just covered, Miss Lori, I'm sorry you missed it. Hang on, you'll have to rewind back, because it's going to get dark. Miss Lou is doing good. She's in positive spirits. Her procedure has been moved up because it's going to be more extensive. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. And y'all just continue to pray, right? Just continue to pray. I have no idea what's going on in the world today. That's not fully true. We all know it's crazy, right? I want to let you know that I am in the process right now of filming a project. And I'm going to ask you guys to be involved with it as well. So that's where we've come home. Lou's gone home. I just finished putting up the barn with James. And I filmed a little something, and we're actually in the middle of I'm starting a little project. I really want you guys to participate. So I'll wait to tell you all about it on that video. I hope to have that video up either tomorrow morning or Sunday morning. But I think it's going to be beneficial. I think it will be good, not only just for you, but particularly for people to see the outcome. It'll make more sense later. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to let the chick out of the egg yet. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be a dream project, but I think it's going to be important, that we see what's going on, right? Yes, it's kind of, think of, if we're going to have to walk through the valley, we might as well make it a full learning experience for that. Yes, the greenhouse base. I didn't finish it in the fall because I'm a loser. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie. The whole base, all of the base is down, all of the gravel is down, everything, all of that is ready. It's all sitting there, and I've already fussed about it a little bit. You know how us women get. Now, I will tell you what I'm doing right now. If anybody has any advice to give me on one thing, and then I'm going to cut this short. Yeah, I know, I'm a loser. Life happens, people. This is what I'm telling you. You can have all the plans in the world. Man plans, God laughs. So it's so funny you asked me about my greenhouse, because we walked around early this morning. I said, James, what are our top projects for 2023? And he said, finish the greenhouse, and that woodshed has got to go up over here. So we've got it already planned out over here. James has got his spot picked, honey. Of course, I go over there and I'm like, are you sure you want this here? You know how us women do. I'm like, are you sure? He's got his, I'm like, okay, I'm going with it, baby. Yeah. So anyway, but everything's going good. Everything's going good. No. But yeah, the greenhouse was technically supposed to be up. It's not fully up. I ain't gonna lie. It is just, it's gonna get there when it gets there, y'all. It's just like everything else we do, right? But we're gonna get there. So I have a question. I have beautyberry, American beautyberry, seeds soaking right now, and I'm ready to, I have never grown, I want beautyberry on my farm. And I know a lot of you folks, especially in Florida and Texas and in the deep south, you all can grow this stuff like crazy. It does really, really well here, but it's hard to get. So this is something I'm going after. If you've ever started it from seed, I would love your input. See, this is something new to me. See, it's something new every single day. So I've got the seeds soaking. They've been through a 24-hour soak, and I'm about to put them in the dirt, baby. I'm wondering if I should put them on a seed mat. I'm thinking I might. So that's kind of what I'm going on. If you, yes, it's beautyberry is sacred, and so I want it on my farm. I want it here. So any advice, if you've ever grown it or whatever, let me know. Let me know. Well, listen, guys, it's getting dark, and I know I just did this randomly, and I appreciate you being here. I don't start my tomato seeds. Some people start them at the end of January here. Somebody just asked. I have gotten to where I take January now as a mental, I don't want to say I'm taking a break, okay, because it's really not. Like, this whole month is pantry, organization, clean the house, go through lists, and prep for the next phase. So I have mentally given myself the permission to say I'm not starting seeds until February. I try to start, honest to Pete, if you're in Tennessee, I try to start my tomato seeds. A good time would be by Valentine's Day. Some people go way earlier than that. It depends upon when you plant. I don't go by the April 15th tax day stuff anymore. We have too much crazy weather. I have pushed my plant. I've talked about this on many videos in the past. I honestly don't plant until Mother's Day. I might do a few, if I get a little froggy, I might do a few. I will prep and have it ready to go, but I don't stress about doing a lot of things until around Mother's Day. Just the weather is just, it's just that way. My great-grandmother, she always recommended Mother's Day, but that was for her flowers. And a lot of people would put their gardens out tax day. It doesn't really work that way so much here anymore. So that's my advice if you're in East Tennessee. Do what works best for you. I always say that. I don't think there's any harm in starting in late January, but I'm trying to just say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that till February. That way I don't have to stress about it. Yeah. Now, if you are going to be doing your peppers and you're going to be doing tomatoes, you will need a little seed mat. You're going to need a seed mat, okay? Tomatoes and peppers don't just need that direct above light to germinate the seed. They've got to have warm, they like to be warm and cozy. They're very needy. It's like me with a, you know, do you have a heating? I bought one of those little crazy heated blankets. Oh man, put your feet up and go click, 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 click to number 5, and I just sit there, and you just are so cozy under that little heated blanket. Well, that's exactly what your seeds do. It's almost like they go, yeah, we're not going to cooperate. We want to be cozy. Because here's the thing. A lot of times people ask questions about peppers and tomatoes, and they say, you know, I planted them and they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. And it's like, well, it's because you don't have enough warmth in the soil for them to do what they want to do. So that they're sort of just like holding out on you. So I would definitely, I got my seed mats. I've put them up before. I got them off of Amazon. I keep them to use for seeds, and I use them for underneath my brooders for baby chicks and quail, which I'm not doing quail right now or anything like that, but it's a must-have item for those. So here's the thing. If you buy a seed mat, they're about, I don't know, 12, 14 bucks. You're going to find other uses for it other than just seeds. So it's something really, really good to have, you know, to put one away, because they are very handy dandy. Well, guys, it's getting dark. I am determined to get my project done this evening. Stay tuned for that coming up on a video. And like I said, no, you can't leave them on there too long, but you got to get them started. They got to feel all warm and cozy. But listen, I got a break. I love you guys. I want to thank you for being here and all the support. And we had a great day. Hey, yeah, definitely rewind this, watch this from the beginning, and I talk about Miss Lou, I promise, and I talk about her in my next little video I hope to get up tonight. Yes, yes, oh my goodness. Thank you guys, have a blessed weekend. Videos coming your way. Let me know of what questions you have, and like I said, understand prayer is so important, and also understand that when people make videos and they're trying to answer questions for people, your input is so valuable. We've got to really, truly help with really honestly getting people started in this lifestyle. They want to, and we really want to be the positive push. No, my necklace comes from Arizona. This comes from Arizona. This is a vintage Navajo piece. So, no, this is not from Miss Lou, but she did give me this scarf today. Yeah, she brought goodies. I put it on and she goes, I'm gonna have to get me one. I said, yeah, you do. So we had a great day. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful, is that a word? I don't think so. I just made that up. Wonderful Friday night. Well, guys, we'll see you later, Gator. Bye. Okay, now this is that moment. I'm ending it and then I go, now what? Now what? I'm so high tech. Bye.